This is a cycle syncing yoga flow to support your body during the luteal phase, right before your period, and hopefully get you a happy boost too. Grab a mat, find a spot and some pillows, and let's get flowing. Hey guys, let's get started. Get settled on your mat, get in a nice comfortable position, and immediately let's pick the shoulders up. Exhale, drop them down and back. Our back is pressing up against this invisible wall, hands on the knees, nice straight spine, as straight as it can get. Breath comes in through the nostrils. Exhale, deep sigh out, pushing that belly. Inhale in through the nostrils. Belly expands, and exhale, deep sigh out. Starting to get that body comfortable with this breath, with this present moment right now. Breath comes in. And deep sigh out. And keep our hands down on the mat now. Drop that left ear to left shoulder. Keep this breath going. Deep belly breaths, filling the breath in the belly, rise. And as you exhale, feeling the belly shrink. Roll the head back behind you, right ear to right shoulder, stretching on the left side. Breath comes in, keep it going. Before we begin any type of asana or yoga pose that has a little bit more movement, a little bit more warmth, connecting to the breath, roll the head down and back, and then drop the chin to chest. Connecting that breath is number one. And let the head rise up. As you do, arms reach up. Palms come together, bring them to heart center. Prayer pose, and we're gonna flip the backs and rotate the wrist. All right, so if anyone is wondering what the heck a luteal phase is, and rotate that wrist the opposite way, first of all, I feel you. And second of all, just some information, hands can come down. People with wombs go through 4 different phases each month: menstrual, follicular, luteal, and ovulation. And right in between ovulation and bleeding is the luteal phase, which is producing a lot of hormones this period because it's trying to line the uterus. So it's getting ready to build a home right here in your uterus. And that can equal a lot of mood shifts, good or bad, anxiety or fear, or even a little bit like I felt fatigue. I felt a little bit of sadness this month. And to be honest, watching romance movies sometimes doesn't quite do it. Like I need a good cry sometimes, but a lot of the times I feel so much better after movement. So these are some of my poses that are my go-to every time I notice like, okay, I'm in my luteal phase. I'm extremely irritable, I'm tired, and I don't want to do the things that make me feel better because it either takes too long or I'm kind of in this like doom scroll session. So I found some poses where I can actually get up, make it quick, and make it count for my body. With that said, arms rise up, inhale in, twinkle the fingers, lift the shoulder blades. Exhale, easy twist. We're gonna spinal twist over to the left. That left hand is back behind you. Right hand is in front of that left knee. Breath comes in, lift the chest. And exhale, feel the body settle in, the hips, the glutes. Breath comes in again. And release. Inhale, come back to the center, arms rise. Exhale over to the right. Few breaths here. Settling in. Noticing any of these sensations that pop up in the body. How your hips feel, how that lower back and this twist feels. Inhale, come back through to the center. And again, over to the left. Breath comes out, out, out as you go into this twist. Inhale up. Exhale, opposite side. Gaze past that right shoulder for me. Drop the knees and come back through to the center. Breath comes in. Rotate the wrist. Oh, perfect. Shoulders roll down and back. And then you can put your hands on the shoulders just so you can kind of feel it and exaggerate it a little bit more. And then roll the shoulders forward. Perfect. And then we're gonna come into a tabletop position, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Nice flat back. And this time I want us to tuck our toes, get a stretch there. Exhale, drop the hips down to the heels. Arch the back and slowly start to rise up. Shoulders are gonna go past the wrist and back again. Drop the belly, drop the hips. Exhale, dome and move up. Keep going just like this. Breath comes in as you drop the hips back, and as you exhale, we dome the spine. And you can close your eyes down and it helps feel the body a little bit more. It's like closing one sense down helps heighten the rest of the senses. Yeah, that's kind of what that is here. Keep it going, really syncing the breath with this movement. Sighing it out if you need to. Picking up the pace a little bit more, making it a fluid dance. Not lingering in one place too long, but not moving too fast that we don't feel it. This nice balance that we're trying to bring the body into. And untuck the toes. Left hand stays down in the center of the mat. Right arm reaches up to the ceiling. Rotate the wrist. Really stretch here. We're gonna thread the needle, go underneath the left arm. Right ear comes down. Sigh it out. Hips lift up, pointing up to the ceiling. Letting gravity do the rest. Push yourself up. Coming back, and this time the right hand is gonna center the middle of the mat. Left arm reaches up, breath comes in. Exhale underneath the right arm, left ear drops down. Right hand pushes you back up, come back into that cat-cow. You're gonna drop the belly, carve the nose up. Exhale, dome the spine. Really tuck, tuck, tuck the tailbone, chin to chest. Inhale, carve the tailbone up, nose lifts. Belly drops to the earth. And back again. This time tuck the toes, move it into downward facing dog. If this is your first one of the day, go ahead and cycle the legs like you're pumping a bicycle up a hill. 5 breaths for me. Stay here just like this. Pushing through the palms, fingertips spread nice and wide, bringing the thumb in a little bit closer than the rest of the fingers. Left foot stays down, right leg lifts up, 3-legged dog. Push through the palms again, find your balance. Exhale, bring the knee to chest. And inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, right leg comes down. Perfect. This time, step that right leg down. Inhale, sweep the left feet up. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, lift, 3-legged dog. Exhale, foot returns to the earth, cycle it out. Inhale, look up. And we're gonna make our way to the front of the mat, still in a forward bend. Sigh it out. And we can have a bend in our knees or an even deeper bend. If you can't reach the toes, just go ahead and keep your hands on top of the knee. Hey, plant. So find where your forward fold is going to come this morning or whatever time of day it is for you. For me, it's 11 a.m. over here. Inhale, halfway lift, back is flat, breath comes in, looking down at the mat. Exhale, fold. Bending through the knees, root to rise, pushing in through the feet, bending into the knees, taking your time with the arms as they rise up. Exhale, rotate the wrist. Let the hands come down to the sides, shoulders roll down and back. Spread the toes out nice and wide. Let the weight come back to the heels and then press the toes down. micro bend into the knees, kind of letting this movement, this warmth, this energy come in through the feet, all the way up to the hips, into the chest, and through the crown of the head. Strong Tadasana, strong mountain pose, palms facing forward. And I just want to say, during this time, nurture your body, listen to it. And that's exactly what we're doing here with this flow, but truly listening to the body and then taking action. If your body is letting you know, I'm more tired than usual, I want to rest, rest. If you still feel okay doing more vigorous activities like running or whatever exercise that you usually do, maybe take it down a notch, maybe reduce it by 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or maybe just put in a walk or a gentle movement like this one. Just taking time to nourish the body, especially as it speaks during this time, because there's going to be a lot of hormones that are pumping through our body right now, especially if you're in the luteal or the menstrual phase. So just taking time to really check in with a grounding practice, or maybe 5 grounding practices, if we're being honest, is absolutely necessary. With that said, bend in through the knees, arms reach up, up, up. Exhale, fold, really push the glutes out. Drop the head, let it grow heavy. Neck is soft. And inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands come down. Let that right foot step back, move into a high crescent lunge. So we're on the balls of our feet with the back foot, bending into that left knee. Reach the arms up. Exhale, drop that back right foot all the way down and open up into a warrior 2. Make those adjustments if you need to. Shoulder blades are nice and pulled back, but not too far. The left hand, the right hand are reaching for the front and back of the mat. Inhale, warrior 1, reaching the arms up. And exhale, hands come down, frame the foot. And we're gonna come on our tippy toes, the back foot. And you can stay here, or we can bend into this front left knee again and find our balance, lifting that back right foot. Fingertips barely touching the mat. Keep it going, keep the left hand down, right arm reaches up to the ceiling. Moving into a half moon. It's okay to be a little bit wobbly. And let the right hand come back down. Right foot comes back down, left foot meets it, and we're gonna move into a plank. Breath comes in, nice, strong. Exhale all the way down. Untuck the toes and lift up, upward facing dog. Tuck the toes, step it back, down dog. 5 breaths here. Sinking that breath back into the body. Keep it going. Nice. Inhale in through the nostrils. Out through the mouth. And inhale, look between the hands. And this time we're going to step the right foot between both hands, coming up into a high crescent lunge. Find that strength in the right foot, pushing all the way down in the balls of the feet, which are just underneath the toes, and the heels of the feet. Fingertips reaching up to the ceiling. Come down on that left heel and open up to warrior 2. Nice deep breath in, nice and strong. We got this. Find your balance, really using that back leg and our front leg to find these anchors, using our core to sit nice and straight up, and that left hand, that right hand reaching for the front and the back. Breath comes in. You got this. Inhale, warrior 1. Reach the arms up. Exhale, warrior 2. And inhale, warrior 1. Cascade it down. Frame the right foot. Come up on the fingertips. Keep that bend in the right knee and stay here on the tippy toes for the left foot. Or keep lifting, pushing into that right foot, letting that left leg grow empty, empty, empty as you lift the heel to the ceiling. Keep the right fingertips down and left twist the arm up. Gaze following those left fingertips. And exhale. Left hand comes back down. Left toes come back. Right foot meets it, moving into our plank. Exhale, release. Untuck the toes. Lift up. Really lift. Arch the back. Lift the face to the ceiling. And tuck the toes. Move it back. Downward facing dog. We did it. 5 breaths here. And remember, 1 inhale and exhale is a full breath here. Inhale, look up. And let's crisscross one leg in front of the other into Uttanasana, into a forward fold. Feet down, hands down. Belly as close as it can be to the lap. Drop the head, let it grow empty, empty, empty. Neck is soft. Shake it, no. Nod the head, yes. Bend even deeper into the knees. And push through the feet, bend into the knees. Stand up slowly, head is still hanging low. Arms reaching up. Palms come together and lean over to the left. Bump the hips out to the right. Breath comes out. Inhale to center. Opposite way, bump the hips out to the left. Really reach and point the fingers to the opposite side. Come back. Release the fingertips. Oh man. Rotate the wrist. Shoulders come down and back. Noticing how you feel here. Bend into the knees, arms reach up. Exhale, fold, fold, fold. Drop the head. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, come down. Right foot steps back, soften the knee. Left foot steps back, soften the knee, moving back into a tabletop position. Drop the belly, carve the nose up. And exhale, dome the spine. Just one little cat-cow before we open up the knees. Sink the hips back, moving into my favorite pose. Child's pose. Making room for the belly, making room for the womb. Opening up the knees. Notice how you feel here. Adding a pillow underneath your hips. Underneath your head or hands if you need to. Reminding yourself it's okay to nurture yourself in different phases, to not be productive throughout each and every single phase of your life, each month, each week, having a new to-do list, a new task, a new goalpost to hit. What if you could just have days like this one, where you feel this warmth that can last you throughout your day, but it's also gentle enough to remind yourself that you deserve to be dealt with gloves on, to be soft, to be gentle, to be handled with care, basically. So this cycle, start doing it. Inhale, let's look up. Lift up, shoulders over the wrist, and then cross the legs, sit it down. And one more pose before we start to recline our back. This is one that I absolutely love. And we're gonna lift that right leg, stack it on top of the left knee. Hands come back behind you, fingertips pointed behind you as well. Keep that gaze between the gap in your leg and just rotate left and right. Opening up this hip, breathing through it. So that nice belly breath in through the nostrils, parting the lips out through the lips. And drop the right foot down, switching sides. Left foot stacks on top of right knee, and go ahead and push that left knee away from the body. Looking through the gap. Opening up the hips. Remembering what I just said about being gentle with ourselves. Setting your focus here on the present moment. Left foot comes down, and let's just windshield wipe our legs here. We're extending the legs out, reclining onto our backs. Adjust yourself, push through the head, and shimmy blade the shoulders underneath you. If you have a blanket or a pillow next to you, grab one, get comfortable. This is your Savasana, your corpse pose. Keep the gaze closed if you feel safe. Start to feel the rise and the fall of the body. The inhale, expansion. And the exhale, the shrinking. Relax the brow, the mouth, the throat, the chest, the belly and hips, the backs of the knees, the ankles, the wrist. Just relax. Flowing right into Savasana, our final pose of the practice, where we observe what's going on in the body. No judgment, just a simple meditation. The art of noticing. So just notice and follow your breath. Awareness to breath, the coolness in through the nostrils, and noticing the breath as it warms and leaves out through the lips. Noticing the body, maybe twinkling the toes, wiggling the fingers, opening and closing the fist. Coming back to life after our corpse pose. And bring the knees to chest. Give yourself a big hug, especially if you haven't given yourself a hug today. Spread the toes out, and then point the toes. Feet come down. Let's drop the knees to the side. Before pushing up and starting how we began in an easy seated position, take your time before we do our final asana, our final yoga pose together, letting the arms rise up, palms come together, and bring them to heart center. Dropping the head, let's seal our practice. Your body is so wise, and syncing your movement with your cycle is just one of the most powerful ways, I believe, to support that. If this flow felt good, drop your favorite flower emoji in the comments. And of course, I would love it if you stayed with me for more yoga practices like this to honor your cycle. I'll see you on the mat for the next phase. Peace, y'all.